Okay, I just wanted to piggyback on a video that fellow coach and friend Jamie Ellerby, I want to thank for taking the time out and giving his uh, opinion on the differences between the V3, version 3 Toe Pro quarterback compared to the traditional triple threat quarterback. Now, what I have here is the traditional. I'm sorry, it's not the traditional. Here we go. What I have here is the traditional triple threat. I just put my magnet base on it, but as you can see, the same thing Jamie was talking about is because the arm is back. Um, that hand is showing the ball. If the quarterback is flat, would take off up, which is why we have for decades compensated that by tilting it. Okay, and then with the velocity of it, also with the ball coming off so hard because there's so much tension here, you really have to tilt it because it's going to take off so fast, right? So that's the one we've been throwing with up until recently. A lot of the guys have made their own quarterbacks. This is the one we've been using that we have to tilt in order to make it go in a straight line. Now, all I want to do is compare the V3 to the traditional one, like I just did, but as well as the first couple versions of the Toe Pro no tilt, no base tilt quarterback, and one of my favorites on the market that you can buy if you can't or don't want to, make your own V3, the next level. So right now I'm gonna go. This is what I was throwing with before the version 3. Okay, so you see the slight lean. That's to compensate for the tilt, and I also brought the arm up a little bit. This is the one I throw with now. It's kind of in between as far as the soft throw and the aggressive throw. It's kind of in between, so I can get some of the deeper throws. The ball will still land on the board if I make a throw, whether I hit him or miss it, but it's got a little more velocity to it. You see that? It'll still lay on the board, though. It's not going to go flying, a million miles away, right? Try to hit one for you. Okay, so it'll get there, but this is the one I was throwing with before the version 3. Now this is one of my favorites, other than my personal ones. This is the next level, the next level 2 passer. Now I'll line these up a little later, but the thing is, what makes quarterbacks have to be tilted is where the ball is resting before you make your throw. See, you can see where the next level one is right parallel to the head, but a little bit behind the head. Okay, it's a little bit behind the head, but it's parallel. It's not back here, and it's not back at an angle where it's shooting straight up. So this is another one of those quarterbacks that you can throw flat. See, you can see where the ball is. The ball is right over the head of the quarterback, opposed to being back here where you would have to tilt. See, if you tilt this one, it's going to go straight into the ground. It's already going to have that natural downward angle. As you can see, it already has that natural downward angle. Now we'll go to the version 3. Okay, the version 3, basically what Kit did, instead of using a rubber band, he used a plastic wire, which is a lot more durable. And he already was working towards the upright quarterback. I was still going a little bit towards the lean, but Kit was already working on more of the upright quarterback, so you could throw those lob passes over linebackers and over line. Again, you can see the arm is moved forward. So when that ball is placed on there, that ball is pretty much setting right over the head, just like the next level one I was showing you. So again, you don't need to tilt. If you tilt, it's going to go straight into the ground. Okay. So you can see the design of that. That's the first thing I noticed is the upward, position and the arm being moved forward. And instead of using a rubber band, there's a plastic wire there that's pulled underneath to adjust the tension to your liking. So again, you can make the throws flat and you can make the throws without tilting. Look at it. That thing floated and it didn't go flying across the board. Let's see if we can hit them though. Okay, there we go. Now, the other thing I like about this one and this one is that you can physically see the ball in flight and or making contact with the receiver or not. You can see it. You get rid of a lot of the arguments, and there's nothing better in the passing game than actually seeing the ball in the air going towards a target, hit or miss. So that's the things that I like about it most. It's not that bullet that nobody knows if it hit him or not. We go by the whole jumping of the board. The board jumps. No, if it hits him, it hits him. You're gonna know it, because you're gonna see the ball in flight. Now what I've done is lined all three of these up so you can see. This is obviously the latest version, so we'll put the basic Tudor, no tilt. This, basically, the one you get when you order it right out the box that we've been playing with for years, and then we'll go with the second version of the Toe Pro. You see the lean there, okay, and then we'll go with the next level, and then here's the V3, okay. So you can see the upright, the upright angle of the V3, as well as the next level one. And you see the lean with the one I like to use here, and then you see the traditional triple threat quarterback. So like I said, you're able to make more throws. The ball, pretty much stays on the board and is visible. But I was just pointing out some of the things that I noticed, piggybacking off what Jamie was saying in his video that he noticed. And just, you can have your own opinion. If you want to spend the extra money, next level is a great way to go. I love the next level quarterbacks. I have, a handful of those. If you want to make the V3 yourself, you can do that. Or if you really want to just go with the traditional triple threat, what I would suggest is moving that, just nothing else, move that arm forward. That'll get you started, but it's not going to get you where this is going to get you, this or this.